Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Coffee and Christ. Today is a little bit different. I am excited to share with you a little bit of a sneak peek to the book that I have coming out next month called The Energy Account Principle. It is a recollection of my story, my health story, and for those of you that have followed me fairly consistently, again, sorry, my hand shakes. I'm so sorry. I know that's annoying. For those of you who have followed me fairly consistently, you know a good deal of my story, if not the whole story. So the book is partially about that, yes, but it also is my take on how we can either avoid getting to this place or once we're here, which I am, how we can start to make changes in our lives to get back to where we should be, both in Christ and then just as people, and how we can get through this life in a way that is peaceful and meaningful and hopeful despite our circumstances. So with that, I am happy to read you the introduction to my book so that, again, you can have a little bit of an idea of what it's about. And I'm hoping that just this little snippet will give you some encouragement today. So here we go. Introduction. Let my story help change yours. Do you ever feel as though you've lost yourself in your agenda and your ambition and your attempts at achieving self-worth? Do you pack your schedule so full that even the slightest misstep can cause the entire day to come crashing down in a giant fiery heap of chaos? Are you physically exhausted, mentally stretched, emotionally depleted, spiritually spent? I lived in this unhealthy state for many years, and honestly, I still fight the urge to go back, despite my mountain of lessons learned. It's a tough habit to break. I've been down to the bottom of the crisis canyon, and now I've slowly climbed back out through the grace and stillness of Christ. I'm slowly climbing back out. My bad. I'm not there yet. I'm dedicated to telling my story because I hope it can help in the positive guidance of yours. We are automatically programmed by our culture and our human nature to feel a need to establish a competitive edge and move at an unreasonable pace. We find it temporarily fulfilling, invigorating, and quite frankly necessary to be the first to reach the top, to list our day's activities as if we have somehow won the award for most accomplished, based solely on our endless to-do list and the fact that we didn't spare a single moment in a 24-hour period to catch our breath. That's success, right? That's the benchmark, the goal, the disturbing reality for most of us. We fight for air as we sprint through every moment of every day with something to constantly prove. How are you? I dare venture to say your knee-jerk response is busy. Am I wrong? Allow me to paint you a raw mental picture of what used to be the typical flow of my life. Laundry, dishes, juggle kids, clean the house, feed the dogs, finish my work report, finish my daughter's school report, check in with my mom, chauffeur a kid to soccer practice, race home, pack, power nap, a 10-minute shower, a 2-hour drive to the airport, a 3-hour flight, check in with my husband, the baby has a fever, call the pediatrician, stuff down the feelings of helplessness and guilt, sales presentation, customer dinner, smile and look like I'm not completely exhausted, inhale a glass of wine, exhale the day's chaos, crash on a pillow, wake up, workout, check emails, conference call, back to the airport, another 3-hour flight, another 2-hour drive, grab groceries, stumble through the door, cook, give baths, more dishes, more laundry, kiss my husband in passing, another glass of wine, sleeping pills, bed, nope, the baby's crying, close my eyes, now the baby's screaming. I'm up, rock her until she's almost out. Our son yells out from a night terror. Our oldest daughter is stirring from the commotion. My husband is up, everyone is up, everyone is crying, more chaos. One kid is asleep, 2 kids are asleep. The third one, finally, it's 4 a.m. I could still get an hour and a half. Focus on relaxing. Tick, tock, tick. Alarm buzzing. Wash, rinse, repeat. This nonstop fire drill was my autopilot existence for more years than I'd like to admit to, and eventually, the start of my very scary tipping point. There is so much more to life than this. Please, if you get nothing else out of this book, understand that you are not designed to be a machine. You were not created to push through each revolution around the sun like you are somehow responsible to capture every millisecond and maximize it to the fullest of efficiency. Our exteriors are soft for a reason. We feel, we have limits, and we are not immune to breaking. Learn from me. Learn from my mistakes, my regrets, and my newfound hope. I was there, and I'm still in the midst of my rocky journey, but I've found continued freedom in learning to be still in the Lord. This doesn't mean inactivity. It means purposeful activity. It means activity that has a single focus to glorify God alone with our every thought and action. I've taken all that I've learned as I make my way down this long road to physical, emotional, and spiritual recovery and developed a priority project of sorts. I'm calling it the Energy Account Principle. This is my belief system centered around how to manage this life in a way that brings our focus away from ourselves and back to God. It's my hope that each chapter will lead you closer to finding balance to your existence, a purpose to your pace, and a peace for your weary soul. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. Proverbs 19:21. I hope that's encouraging you guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.